Uzbekistan have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's a fabulous ball. And here's Diaz. So who's he picking out? Kusanov is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Lerma. Juan Quintero. Oh, good spread. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, super find. It is a corner. Kusanov attempts a clearance. He's shooting! Sanchez makes the interception. Mojica. Diaz. Nice interception, well timed. Kusanov. Kusanov. And it's played forward. Munoz. And a chance!
Munoz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Shomorodov. Lerma forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Munoz done delicately. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mojica. Oh, nice touch. And it's hoisted clear. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Sanchez, it's a quick ball upfield, calmly anticipates. Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
Lerma, played towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kusenov has played it long, out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Quintero. And it's Munoz. Munoz, and he whips it in. He is through here. Quintero. That is good strength. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Here comes the corner. Punched away. And it's Lerma. Played into the real chance! And it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Too long, and over the line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed
Shomorodov, and the shot! And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Shomurodov, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Uzbekistan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Serves up across. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. And it's Shomorodov! Can he stop it going out? Danger averted for now. Ball driven towards the far post.
Uzbekistan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Uzbekistan find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Kusanov, gently done. Caresses it through. He can get that clear. Clearly not happy with that. Mojica. Sanchez, nicely aimed pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Diaz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Mojica gets over and intercepts. Now it's Diaz. And there's green grass ahead of him. Moved on forwards. Quintero. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. Plays it through. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Cordoba. Now it's Quintero. Munoz. Lovely feet. Good ball, good take. That's good defending, very good defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Sanchez, that's really well manoeuvred. Cordoba does really well to win the ball there. Kusanov. Now it's Shomorodov. And he welcomes it in. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Played out wide. This looks promising. Shomorodov! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Uzbekistan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Cordoba, and he's managed to get free. Mojica. Moved on forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quintero. Cordoba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. "30 minutes gone. Mojica wins the duel this time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kusanov gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Shomorodov looking to add to his goal. Always onto this. And that was very necessary. Out towards the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Time to deliver. Chance, surely! Decent chance! Kusanov. Out to the left it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Lerma is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. And it's Lerma. That's going to go a long way. Quintero. And that could set him on his way. Clears it away. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Uzbekistan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played back in. Out to the right. Shomurodov. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's the delivery. He's onto it in a flash. Cordoba. That's really well manoeuvred. Munoz. And here's Quintero. Uzbekistan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kusanov shifted upfield. Mojica. Diaz. And here's Quintero. It's Quintero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes! Cleared away. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Colombia are back in business. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Cleared without complication. Now then, the ball's come loose. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Quintero tries to dink it through. Short changes him with that pass. Moved on forwards. Now it's Shomorodov. Shomorodov played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Shomorodov. Goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Quintero. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Oh, it's come loose! And it's Munoz. Lerma. Lerma. Clears it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Munoz cuts it out. Quintero. Munoz. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Juan Quintero. Now it's Diaz.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He has found a way through. Ospina gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. Well read, nice interception. Succumbs to the pressure. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. Diaz. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw. Aim forwards. Munoz. Quintero. And it's Munoz. There are a few waiting for it. That's good play. Munoz. Now here's the delivery. Juan Quintero. Oh, good spread. In once more. No, he's overshot the green. That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma. He's fizzed it forward. Picks it up out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Shomorodov! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Shomorodov is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Sanchez. Lerma. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kusenov. Oh, perfectly measured that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sanchez goes forward. Now it's Cordoba. Aimed in. There's the header! Gets good distance on it. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz. Does really well to win the ball there. UZBEKISTAN keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Sanchez, gently done. Kusanov. And it's Quintero. Shomorodov is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Cordoba, comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spread out to the left. Mojica. Colombia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Sanchez driven forward. Kusanov. Aim forwards. Lerma. Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kusanov. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Kusanov. Kusanov going full steam ahead down the left flank. Great work on the overlap. Showing good feet. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Sanchez. Long ball looking to counter. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Expected better, and so did he. Uzbekistan have a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper has taken decisive action. In it comes. Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. Back into the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifted, chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Diaz, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Kusanov. Kusanov. And it's lofted through here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Too much distance on that. Very nicely done. Mojica. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Clipped into space. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Kusanov. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma. Lukumi. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lerma. Cordoba. Munoz. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's nice. Right, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Munoz clears it away. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's heaved it away. Cleared away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mojica. Oh, such a clever touch. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lerma. Now it's Cordoba. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Wins the duel this time. That's going to go a long way. Sanchez. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's there to clear it. Shomorodov. Great work on the overlap.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's played forward. Shomorodov. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Uzbekistan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, what a pass!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's come loose.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Aim forwards. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mojica. Lukumi is onto it in a flash. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards. Munoz looking to hit the byline here.
Colombia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Wins the duel this time. He's got away. Nice looking ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Cordoba.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Lerma is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the ball's come loose here.
Uzbekistan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Quintero. And it's Munoz. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Turns and goes back. And here's Diaz. Over to the left. A header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that has been cleared. He's having a shot! Chooses to go back. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Uzbekistan are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lerma. Diaz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Lukumi. Sanchez. Mojica. Lerma. Lukumi. Sanchez. Sanchez. Forwards and with intent. Nice control. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's straight offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Diaz played with finesse. That's very neat. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Does really well to win the ball there. Lukumi. Sanchez shifted upfield. Lukumi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, great, and the shot! And he thumps it clear. Lerma. That's good play. Mojica. Very nicely done. Shomorodov. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.